Oh my god, just finished watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Um, I mean, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. tonight is the night of the if you're not watching Flash and Arrow, which I think you should, you're crazy not to. Tonight was the beginning of the big Flash versus Arrow. If you're not watching it, there's part one tonight and then part two tomorrow night. And so this episode of Shield definitely had to be on par. You know what I mean? It has a lot competing with it and whatnot. And so this episode is the pre I think it's the pre ending episode. So next week is the last episode for the Christmas break and whatnot. So oh, the endings in here, the cliffhangers are so good. Like that's a cliffhanger. There are so many cliffhangers. I mean, Mac fell in the hole. They're about to shoot down the thing and all that stuff. Sky's about to meet her father based off the trailer. Is going to meet her father. Um, you know, you know, everything is happening you know but I found it very confusing though, like at the end of the episode, last thing we see of Colston and um, Simmons and all those guys in there, and Mockingbird, as he says to close it up. But first thing we see in the trailer, one of the things we see in the trailer is them going down it. So I have a feeling that they're not going to close it up and they're going to go down it anyways, or they're going to close it up, go get their stuff, and then come back. um, Hopefully maybe they have those things with them that they can just pull out, um, and wear. Which then again, I think if they did, then he would have worn one going down. But it's definitely very interesting. Seeing all that, and I think I definitely can't wait to see more about this. Now, for a second, I was thinking, does Matt become an Inhuman or whatnot or something like that? Is he Black Bolt or anything or something like that? But the movie is just too far up for him to become Black Bolt now. Um, then again, if they did, give him powers or whatever, and then have him, or if all of a sudden, he touches this, then he becomes fine, and then maybe not next season or the season after, like season 3 or whatnot. I don't forget when Inhumans is supposed to come out or whatnot, or when it's supposed to come out. If they were to, like, now and then all of a sudden later on, this in combination with some other stuff, creates the Inhumans, would definitely be a cool idea. But I definitely think that the way they're talking and whatnot, I definitely think that Sky and Reyna are um, mutants, or in other words, in this universe, not mutants, but miracles. So I definitely think that they're miracles and all. And I definitely can't wait to see what her miracle is and whatnot. And maybe if she is a miracle, but it was turned off during birth or whatnot. Or I definitely can't wait to see. Maybe we need to see Age of Ultron, because I feel like that's what they're going through. They have the Creed that's connecting with Guardian of the Galaxy now, and they confirmed it now. Even though we already confirmed on Marvel.com. They confirmed it in here. The whole part with Ward was pretty cool. Definitely can't wait to see what they're gonna do now. Um, Now I just don't know how they're gonna. At the end, when he said call it in, have them blow up, and he's like, okay, detonate, or he's gonna have the shield helicarrier blown up and whatnot with everyone on it. But I don't I don't understand how they're gonna do that, because Ward, assumingly when Ward took Reyna and Sky, he took off with all the jets, right? So they're just leaving two jets there, just always watching them. That's it. You know what I mean? They're always leaving jets there. Or how do they have something if all the jets are gone with Ward? Um, how what do they have to attack them, to blow up the ship, or do they have something planted on there, or did Ward drop something? Like, he would have to drop something, like, I don't know how they could drop something that's big enough to make a big enough of an explosion that would really, um, do anything. I mean, maybe a little bomb he could have dropped off that, but he wouldn't have done it, because that's the whole point. Is he doesn't want to risk. He wants Sky to trust him and all that stuff. So he wouldn't have planted any bombs or whatnot, unless someone planted a bomb on the outside while they were all watching, worrying about what's going on inside. That could definitely have been a possibility if they have a bomb on the outside or something. But yeah, so I just definitely can't wait for next week's episode, for the season finale, season mid-season final. Um, yeah, I'm just speechless. There's just so much coming on. Both shows tonight just killed it, and yeah, I guess to rate this episode, whew, I guess I give it uh, I guess I give it I give it an I give it a 9.5 because it was just pretty. It was pretty perfect. I mean, anything more perfect? Well, I guess, yeah, 9.5. Anything more perfect, and it would have been. They would have announced that. Sky or someone was a superhero. Like anything more perfect, like a perfect 10 episode for me would be this, with saying, oh, your name is saying to Sky, oh, your name is Carol Danvers, end of story, like that. If they do that, and hopefully, I mean, maybe, maybe if you guys have any theories why she can't be Carol Danvers, in the comments below would be nice. But I don't know, just some reason, I guess she is inhuman or whatnot, but she could still be Carol Danvers, or I don't know. We'll see. Let me know what you think in the comments below, guys. And who do you think she is? Is she one of the Inhumans? Is she a not a mutant, but a miracle? Is she Carol? Could she be Carol Danvers? Leave me all your theories in below. I think maybe though the miracles had something to do with Loki's scepter and all that stuff, and were created via those. So I don't know. We'll have to see more in the Age of Ultron and all that. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below, and see you guys tomorrow for my Arrow review. Peace out.